Hey guys, welcome back to Tehani's world. So today I'm going to be serving you this glamorous face beats. Okay? So if you like to see how I achieved this look, please keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you. Mwah. So we are going to be starting off with our moisturizer, and I'll be using this vitamin C moisturizer by Beauty Formula. Okay? No matter the kind of skin you have to moisturize, whether oily, dry, combination, whatever you have to moisturize. Then after that, I'll be going in with my Zaron SPF 50. Yeah, it's a face cream as well. So I'll be using that amount. And please don't forget to put on your SPF, especially if you're acne prone. Okay? So you have to blend that in. We're blending that in, blend it in. Then I also moisturize my lips. You have to moisturize your lips, guys. Don't always forget that step. Then here I'm showing you the primers I'm going to be using. I'll be using this Lock That Sweat In by Blossom, and I'll be using my classic primer. These are mattifying primers. I'll also be using my Pond primer. Yeah, those are the primers I'll be using. So I'll be starting off with the Lock That Sweat In by Blossom. I'll be using a wet baby wipe. You can use a cotton pad, but I like using a wipe for this because it's also wet. So you want to put that on your T-zone, where you get, like, if you sweat a lot, where the sweat comes out more from your face. After you allow that to sit for a while, then you go in with your Pond primer. I'm also applying that on my T-zones. Yeah, on my T-zone, sorry. And I'm using that same wet beauty, what am I saying? I'm using that same wet baby wipe because my Pond primer is almost dried, like it's thick. So that's why I'm using that, and I'll allow it to dry. Then I'll be using the classic mattifying primer on the rest of my face. Then you want to blend that in. Then the last step, I'll be using a setting powder. If you have a translucent powder, better for you, but this is what I have. You want to lock everything in with your setting powder. This step helps it to stay in place for hours, maybe all through the day. I won't say all through the day because your skin will break it down when it's bringing out natural oil from your face. Okay, so here I'm showing you the pencils I'm going to be using. I'll be using my Macbrook pencil and also my Davies pencil. So I'm using the Macbrook pencil. To line the brow, to outline the brow, to draw the shape. Okay, because it is dark, that is why I'm using that to draw the shape. Okay, when you get to the highest point of your brow, you want to connect the top to the bottom line that you have already created. Okay, that is what I am doing here. So connect the top to the bottom. That's the easiest way to draw your brow. Okay, then after that, I'll be filling in with my Davies pencil. I don't like to use the Macbrook because it is too dark for me. So here I'm using my Davies pencil to fill in the brow. So guys, you can get a decent face beat with inexpensive product. The only thing you have to think about is blending and practicing. Okay, so when you get to the front part of the brow, you want to do light strokes going upward. Okay, you want to draw light lines, strokes. Okay, then I'm still going in, like, making the brow sharp, now. That's what I'm doing here. Then brush. Don't forget to brush to blend the pencil and the hair together. Okay, brush. Okay, so for concealer, I'll be using my Milani concealer, the bottled concealer, the 3-in-1 concealer. That's what I'll be using here. Don't worry guys, I'll leave a detailed description of all the products I used in the description box. Okay, so I'll be using that light shade on my brow bone, the highest point of my brow. Then I'll be mixing my foundation with a little bit of that concealer to do the front part of the brow. Okay, you can use just your foundation, but I like it a little bit light because it makes the brow more defined if I do that. So with that same mixture, I'll be outlining the top part of my brow. Then I'll be blending with a blending brush. My blending brush is a fluffy brush. Okay, so that's the same consistency, the same mixture, sorry, that I'm using on the top part of the brow. The mixture I used in front of the brow, that is the same thing I'm using on the top part of the brow. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain. If you don't understand, watch this video again, you will understand what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, so get that brow sharp, make it sharp. Okay, so here I'll be using my MAC pot shadow. It's a matte shadow to do my transitioning with a fluffy brush. You want to use a matte shadow and you want to use a fluffy brush to help you blend better, and you put that color on your crease. Okay, yeah, your crease. Blend, blend, blend. Don't forget to blend. Blending is key whenever you're doing your makeup, guys. Okay, patience, blend with patience. Then I'll be using a fluffy brush as well to pick up that red color. Because I'll be doing a cut crease, I want the crease to be intense. Okay, so blend, blend. You keep building the color, okay, to the intensity you want. So that's what I'm doing. I keep going back and forth into that red color and blending as well. Okay, blend, 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 blend. Don't forget to blend, guys. Okay, okay, so building more color, building color, 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 color. Okay, yeah, okay, then I'll be going into that same palette. The palette I'm using here, by the way, is my Sleek palette, and the palette name is Caribbean. Yeah, so I'll be using that same palette. There's a purple shade in that palette I'll be using, and I'll also apply that on my crease. Okay, do you understand? Because we're doing a cut crease, we want the intensity more on the crease, so that when we cut our crease, it will be sharp, it will be looking sharp. Okay, okay, so blend. Don't forget to blend, build the color, blend until you cannot tell where the red, the purple starts and ends. Okay, so here I'm using my color wheel, my Ben Nye color wheel, and I'm using that white shade, that white primer as my primer. It's a white shade anyway, I'm using it as a primer. So I blinked and I looked up so that the primer will stay in the upside, and it will give me like a guideline to know where to cut the crease from. Okay, so I'll be using this shade from that same palette. Is a blue, turquoise blue shade, I guess. I don't even know. Okay, don't worry, I'll leave a description down below. Okay, so I'm using a matte shade as well, and I'm pressing in so that the concealer will stick, the eyeshadow will stick to the concealer. That's what I'm doing. Press in and blend, press in and blend. That's the technique we are using here, because it's a matte shadow. Press in and blend. Okay, then I'm using a pointy brush to apply a black eyeshadow from that same palette. Okay, pointy brush because I want it precise at a particular point. Then I went back into that purple shade to diffuse, to blend out that black with a fluffy brush. Okay, blend it out, blend that out. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with the color. Okay, just keep blending. Oh, I went in with a red shade, yeah, to blend everything together. Okay, yeah, do you see that? But so guys, if you've watched to this point and you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please join the family. Help us to grow. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm new to the streets. So help us to grow, okay? So I'm using a baby wipe just to take off the excess, the fallout, to clean under my eyes and prepare my face for face work, okay? Okay. Yeah. So, hey guys, this is Tehila. Hey guys, welcome Tehila to Tehani's world. Oh yeah, life of a mother. A mother. Anyway, hi darling, how are you? I'll be using my Zaron and Zikel foundation here. They are both mattifying primers. Yeah. Okay. The Zikel is slightly lighter than me, while the Zaron is slightly darker than me. So I mixed the two together. And guess what? The Zaron is full coverage. So just check out. You want to press in the foundation. Press into your skin. I'm using a flat brush to do that. Press in. Because I want coverage. Okay? That's why I'm using a brush. You can also use a blender. Press in, press in, press in. Blend, blend, blend. Then I went in with my beauty blender to blend everything together. Okay? To look like skin. That's what we want. Skin. Okay. Yeah, that's this concealer I used. I'm using that same concealer to highlight under my eyes. Okay? Yeah. What am I even singing here? But anyway, so under my eye, peak of my nose, my forehead, my chin, like the center of my face where I want light to be, where I want to be pronounced. Yeah, that's where I'm adding my concealer. Then I'll be going in with this concealer from LA Girl. It's lighter than the other one, so I'll be using that in the inner corners of my eye. Yeah, do you see that? That's the placement. Inner corner, peak of lips. I'll add it as well to my nose and my forehead. Oh man, look at my big forehead. Then I'll be using this Blackopal stick foundation to contour. Yep, it's a cream foundation. Yeah. Placement on my cheek, on my chin. What am I saying? On my cheek and my hairline. Then I'm using a flat brush as well to blend. Press in and blend, press in and blend. Okay, did you notice that I allowed the concealer to sit for a while? That's because I want coverage. If you want your concealer to like give you maximum coverage, you want your concealer to sit on your skin for a while before you blend. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So I am using my damp beauty blender here, not wet, not dry, damp. After you've soaked your beauty blender in water, you want to squeeze it out properly. You can also use a wipe to squeeze it out properly. That is when it's damp. Okay, that's when you use it to blend. Okay, yeah. So here we're blending. Blending is key, guys. Whenever you're doing makeup, blending is key. You want to blend until you're nauseous. You feel like you want to throw up. You feel like you just did arm work. Yes. Anyway, so blend. Okay. Feeling myself. Am I the only one that feels like makeup gives you extra confidence? Please, if I'm the only one, or if you feel like that as well, leave a comment below. Anyway, so I changed to a brush to blend the inner corners properly, because I felt like that beauty blender wasn't going in and doing the job well. Anyway, I'm using my Veebeauty palette here to blend. Okay, to blend on. To set under my eyes, guys, sorry for that, and I'm setting my forehead as well with that same color, my chin. Then I switch the color to my shade to blend the rest of my face. Then in that same palette, I picked up the darker shade to contour my nose. I like using powder to contour my nose because it gives me more control. Okay, you don't want your nose looking dark, the side as if patchy, as if mud, you have mud there. Okay, that's why I like using powder to contour my nose. Okay, so I'm blending that into my eye, into my crease as well, so that everything blends seamlessly. So I'm using my setting powder to blend, to set and bake. Why do I keep saying blending? To set under my eyes. Okay, yeah, you want to bring it to the tip of your nose as well. Okay, your nostrils, that's what I'm trying to say, nostrils. I beg, I'm Nigerian, so at least you can understand my accent. Okay, using the setting powder on my brow as well to cut my cheek as well. Okay, then I'm using a fluffy brush to dust off the excess. That's after I allowed the powder to sit for a while to give me some color. Yeah, dust off and blend, and I'm going to go in with my powder, my powder shade, just to blend everything together. So I wanted a pop of color on this look, so I went in with that same Ben Nye color wheel that I have, color correcting wheel. There's a blue shade there, that's what I picked, and I used on my lips with my orange lip stain from Sleek. Okay, yeah, those are the two colors I used. Then I went in with this Jordana lipstick red shade to just blend in between the blue and the orange, to blend everything together. Okay, and here I'm applying blush. Do you see like the difference blush makes, the difference that blush gives? Okay, here I'm using my mascara, my Zaron mascara, to set my lashes for my false lashes. I'm also applying that on my bottom lashes as well. So I lined my eyes off camera. I think my battery went dead. Here I'll be using my classic lash glue, and also I'll be applying that directly on my eye. Team, I don't know how to fix lashes. Here is a hack for you. Okay, just apply it as if you're applying your liner. Leave it to get tacky, then just put your lashes, everything stays in place. Okay, yeah. Then blend the false lashes with your lashes with your mascara. Okay, then I'll be applying a lip gloss on the lips, just to give me a pretty pout. I don't even know why I applied this lip gloss, but here's the final look. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you in the next one. Bye.